Hello everyone, welcome to Vinod Rathinam tutorials. In this video, we'll learn about function which returns the value and scope of the variables. In the previous video, we have created a function to welcome the user. In this function, it doesn't do any calculation. We passed the input and it printed the output. But in some cases, we have to do the mathematical calculation and returns the final result as output. At that time, we have to use function with return value concept. Let's learn it with practical implementation, then we will see the theory part. We are going to create a function which is used to add two numbers and returns the output. A very simple program, but the concept can be used for any complicated formulas. First, def keyword, which is used to create the function, then function name, then within the parenthesis we have to give two input arguments, in this example x comma y. After this, colon. Just enter. In order to return the value, we have to use the keyword return. It's very easy to remember. Return x plus y. This particular line will do the calculation and returns the value. The next step, how to call this function. For that, we know very well function name, and within the parenthesis you have to give the input value. 10, 25. Just execute the program. The output is 35. This is how we have to implement the function with a return statement. Let's see the theory part. The points to remember. First one, the return statement can contain an expression which gets evaluated, in our example x plus y, and the value is returned. The output is 35 based on the input. And second point, in case if the function is not having returned statement, like first example where it welcomes the user, in such type of scenario, the function will return the none object. And third important point, the return statement is used to exit a function and pass the output value to the place where it is called. In our example, add 10, 25 is the line it started, did all the calculation, and finally it came out of the function and returns the value. That is what mentioned here. Hope you understood how to return the function. The next topic, scope and lifetime of variables. In Python, we have two types of variables, global variables and local variables. So we are going to declare the global variable. So declared the global variable, the variable name as global var equal to, I am assigning the string value. This is a global variable. The global variable is declared. Now I am going to create the function. This function is used to test the lifetime of a variable. So the name test underscore life underscore time parenthesis then colon. There is no arguments because it is not going to return any value. Now print the global variable. When you execute the program, this will display like this is a global variable. The next step is to call this function. You have to mention the function name. Just execute the program. Now the global variable can be accessed inside the function. Just one more line. Now I am trying to access the global variable outside the function. Execute the program. This is a global variable. Conclusion here is global variable can be accessed both within the function and outside the function. Hope you got clear picture. The lifetime of global variable will exist in the memory till the execution is completed. That is till the execution gets stopped. Now the second variable is local variable, where the local variables are declared inside the function, and it can be accessed only for that function. If you try to access a local variable outside the function, then you will get the syntax error. Then next example, same function but with little bit modification. Now I am going to declare the local variable. Local var is the variable name and the string value is, this is a local variable. Then printing the local variable. Now we will call this function. Just execute it. The local variable is accessed inside this function. Now we will try to access the local variable outside the function. When you execute, you will get the name error because the name local var is not defined. It means if it is a local variable, we can't access it outside the function. Then you can understand the lifetime of local variable is till that function is executed. When the execution comes out of the function, then the local variable will be destroyed. Then you can find all the theory explanation and sample code in this URL. It will be also mentioned in the video description. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.